What's good, y'all? Welcome to my review for this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super! Overall, really damn good. Android 17. He finally makes his triumphant return. And I'm hyped because I've heard a lot of great things about 17, the actual tournament of power, some of my friends. And just from this episode, I've already loved 17. So, yeah, and also, guys, I got a couple quick announcements to make real quick. So, about the reactions, I will be able to get back to those because I was originally thinking like I don't know if I can because actually my phone was also messing up on me as well. But got the SD card changed and everything, so my phone's working perfectly. So I will be doing episode reactions to episode 88 and 90, but the quality will nowhere near as good as the last one because I'm using my phone, which is a cheap $100 Android smartphone, and you will immediately tell once you see it. If you guys seen some of my reactions I've done to some of my WWE pay-per-views, you'll know what my phone looks like. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Also, I see some of my comments actually told me to check out stop it I was a fan of the Pride Trooper stuff, but it said yo, you should check out this review from this dude Masako X. I watched it. Yeah, that dude was really into the whole Power Rangers, Pride Trooper stuff, and I mean, good for him. That I was just a little too much. I think it was mostly because it was just so cheesy that I was just I love Power Rangers, but I think it's because I grew up with the Disney era Power Rangers where they actually kind of took themselves kind of seriously and not like it's a complete and utter joke. So I think that's probably the reason why. And I don't watch, and I haven't really watched, and I don't watch Sentai either. So that's probably why I thought this is too cheesy. This is too cringy. This is too much. I don't know, maybe the Pride Trooper stuff will eventually grow on me, but I swear if I see Jiren start doing it, I feel like he'll lose all his mystique and badassery if Jiren starts doing this stuff. But we'll have to wait and see on that front. Anyway, let's get the actual episode. So he starts it off. We got Goku. He's talking with Dende to, of course, fight Android 17, and we find out that actually the lookout can actually move because the little beam or whatever that keeps it connected to where the save spot we see it all throughout Z and Super. We see Dende puts his hand out and says move south, and then so the beam comes out and then they just move south to find, of course, Android 17. And while they're moving, we get a little bit more info about 17 Lois, but what he's been doing since we last saw him back in the Android? No, Cell Saga and Z. So oh yeah, he's now a park ranger now. He protects animals against poachers. He actually has a wife and kid now. Yada 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 yada. Which we never actually see what 17's wife and kid looks like. There's a scene later on in the episode where they show where he shows Goku a picture of him, but they don't let us see it. Why? I mean, I always hated when anime series did that. Oh yeah, let me show you what my wife and kid looks like, but I won't show the audience because fuck you. I always hate when anime do there's sometimes when you see a picture and but then you have maybe the mother or the father and the kids, but then the mom or the dad is covered up by reflection off the lights or the pieces covered up or you just can't see it. I always hated it when shows did that. I always found that super annoying. Anyway, so then he tells about how 17 is actually as strong as ever, yada 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 yada, and then they pretty much just shoehorn Oob in here, being oh yeah, remember Oob? Yeah, he's in here. Remember, this is actually between Z. Yeah, so here's Oob. Yeah, I felt like it was so shoehorned in there. I'm what's even the point other than just be hey, come on. I mean, the DCEU is more subtle than this. So he brings it says oh yeah, once you're done with the Tour of Power, there's this kid you should probably look after. He's the reincarnation of Boo. I'm could you have been any less? I don't know if it was this unsold in the sub or it was just Funimation, but yeah, I was this is just so shoehorned in here. It was more oh, by the way, go fight Oob after you're done with this. That's essentially what happened. Anyway. So they get down there. So they finally get to where to the island is where Android 17 is working at. Goku leaves. He tells me bye Dende. After he tells that good luck to you, Goku. I know you can win this because let's be honest, even if you didn't watch the sub and you weren't keeping tabs on Super when all the big shit was happening with Goku and Jiren, we all know Goku's gonna win this event. Number one, because it's in between the time skip, and two, the thought of Goku probably losing or dying gives Akira Toriyama and Toei nightmares, probably. So, well, probably not Goku died since he's died so many times that the thought of Goku died just makes me laugh at this point. So, they get down there. He finds 17, and oh my god, 17. Yo, 17! I was kind of indifferent about him when I first saw him in the anime, but now, I love 17 now. The dude's amazing. Like, I love his English voice. I just love how kind of he just sounds like he just doesn't give a shit about anything. I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor from Z he had, I'm pretty sure they sound the exact same. But I just love his English voice. Whereas you got this army of poachers, face down against him. They're all firing, and 17 just deflects all their bullets. It's just like he's just moving his hands to the left, left, and oh my god, it was so awesome. And then he just goes in there, wrecks shit. Goku shows up. They kind of have a little combo where he's just like, "Oh hey, 17," he's like, "Oh, aren't you well informed, seeing as we never met?" And it's like, "Well, yeah, he tells him, I'm Goku, but you probably already knew that." He's like, "Yes, let's just say I've heard your voice before." I'm like, what are you referring to, dude? Because Goku was sick that the whole time during the Android Saga, so unless you're referring to something that happened now, it couldn't have been the future either, because they were not there at that time. So I don't know, man, my memory's just fucked because I don't know what the hell he means by that. Anyway, so another group of poachers show up. Goku and 17 just go in there, wreck shit, taking care of them, just taking out the men, destroying their tanks. And 17 actually says, don't kill them, just stop them. Which is interesting, because remember, back in Z, he said he didn't care. His whole goal, and him and 18's whole goal, was just to kill Goku, and essentially everybody else that got in his way. Now, probably since he's grown up, he's a family man now, has wife and kid, he's probably like, you know what, let's go away from, killing folks, and let's just, break them to where they can't stand by themselves anymore. So they just make quick work of these fools. Then, and then the last guy, just like, as like a left, he points like a sniper rifle right at him. He's like, "You can't deflect this for point blank range, fool!" And then he grabs a barrel and just twists it so where it's staring him right in the face. He's like, "You can either respect the animals and leave, or I can put you 6 feet beneath it. You better make the right choice." He's like, "Damn you!" as they're running away on boat. And I like what 18 said here, he says, and I like, the overall, and I'm surprised there's no dinosaurs on this island, because I would have expected them to throw in a bunch of Jurassic Park references here, but no, so I was kind of interested that there wasn't any dinosaurs here, because you could have really made some really good, they could have made some funny Jurassic Park references right here. Anyway, I like what 18 said here, not 18, 17 said. Here it says, they keep coming back like the waves on the beach. I like that. I don't know if that was also from the sub or Funimation had that when they dubbed this, but good on you with that line. So Goku asks, hey, why do these guys keep coming after you? What is the gold mine here that keeps these guys coming back for more? He says they're after the horns, the Minotauros. It goes for a decent chunk of change on the black market. And like, Minotauros, what is it? He says, better see for yourself. And we see the Kirichu. He pretty much looks like an ox, but he's just purple. It looks pretty cool. The overall design was pretty good. So the guys at Toei did a pretty good job designing. The overall anime creature designs we had here were also pretty good. So good on Toei for that. But yeah, really did the look of the Minotauros. And it's like, oh, so they're after that monster. And I like 1870 says, even the monsters deserve a chance at life. And we find that actually, he's, of course, like always, because, poachers are poachers. He's a rare, he's an endangered species. He's the only one on this island, and most likely the only Minotauro still alive. So, yeah. So pretty much 18's whole job, not 1817's whole job, is to pretty much just protect him. That's his main job. as well as protecting the other creatures. Like him is like his top priority. That's like the animals are like his priority, but this is priority number one is protecting the Minotauros from the poachers. So. Actually, right after he tells us all about like how the Minotauros are on the brink of extinction and everything, we just see the Minotaurus looks at Goku and charges at him. Where then we found that actually that he has a short temper, but they used to be mild mannered creatures, but since the poaching, it changed their behavior to where they're like, oh, you human? I'm gonna kill you, So then we kind of like, so after they have the stuff with the Minotauros, the sun starts coming down. 18 kind of 17. I don't know what he's saying. 17 kind of like reminisce about like it's if I never thought I'd meet you because you were sick when we first came there. Killing you was my sole obsession. I ended up getting absorbed by Cell. Yada yada yada. Y'all already saw the Cell and Android saga. So, but then Goku goes Super Saiyan and says, "Let's fight." And then those two just go at it. Oh my god. That animation was really damn good. The fight itself, and I love that they had the sunset in the backdrop, because, I would say this fight's on the level side for like Sword Art Online Alicization, or Attack on Titan Season 3 or Hero Aka, but goddamn, it was good! I will not lie, that fight was pretty awesome in my personal opinion, that when they were just going at it, like, and see when they like kind of clasped their fists with the sunset, it just made it all the more badass, and then, the fight was just great all around. I like when 17 kind of like was constantly like punching him, and Goku was going higher and higher in the air. I thought that was kind of funny, like was like boing, boing, boing. And so then Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue. It's like, so you wait. He's like, I never thought I had to use this for. So you were holding back. You were toying with me. Well, I think you're holding back too. He's like, alright. He just want to keep going? Yeah, let's go all out this time. And then these guys just go at it like, they're just going at it. They end up going underwater and coming right back out. They're like, and so it's like, alright, let's stop before we destroy the island. It's like, yeah, I was getting a little carried away there. So 1817 explains his bastards like, after I was resurrected with the Dragon Balls, I found this, then I found my wife, then we had some kids, yada 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 yada. Goku actually wants to see the kids, and like, oh hey, I would love to meet the missus, and the kids, are they here? He says, nah, it's too dangerous here, but it's like, alright, you got pictures, like, you're really interested, and then he showed, but he doesn't, for some reason, we don't get to see it. I don't know why Toei won't show us. Maybe they were too lazy to design some characters for one shot. I don't know. Maybe we'll see them later. I don't know. I'm just more curious than anything. I was like, can't we just at least look at them? Like, whatever. Anyway, he says, like, one of them is his, the other two were adopted, so, okay. Then he asks, and then, I love the 17 just asks him point blank, so what do you want, Goku? Like, just point blank, like, what do you want, straight to the point. And where he says, like, we want you for the Tournament of Power. While he explains to the Tournament of Power, we get back to beer, so that man's still chomping down on some ramen and shit. The man, like, as we know, the universe could explode. Yeah, like, that's gonna happen. With Goku's universe anyway, but even then, I'm sure all the universes are going to end up being fine and dandy by the end of this. This is Dragon Ball after all. God forbid anybody actually dies and isn't a villain. Anyway, so, he tells us, we got Go, so we got Beerus, he's just like, just chopping down like there's no tomorrow, because in his eyes there could be no tomorrow, but we know better. So, he says, like, okay, wake me up in an hour, then we're back to square one. It's like, oh, gluttony, my lord. We then get back to Goku. He's still like, nah, man, no, I can't. I'm busy with this job. He's like, oh, they like, starts like, oh, I'll go to the Trunks can look over there. I'm like, you don't want Goku 10 and Trunks. I'm looking over there. I'm like, he says, like, Trunks. I remember, like, it ain't Future Trunks 17. It's Kid Trunks. And, he's like, Go-10, who's Go-10? He's like, oh, that's my son, yada, yada, yada. He tries to convince him, but then he kind of slips up and says, like, that we're going to all be destroyed. It's like, okay, Goku, wait, tell. And I love that. It just gets so serious from here. The wind starts blowing. The camera is turned sideways. Where then he tells him that, the Tournament of Power is expelling the universe that dies. The universe that gets defeated ends up, giving the entire universe obliterated. He says, mass obliteration, mass destruction for all, not just the weak. That's a thing I can say. And he leaves. Goku tries to convince him, but the man still isn't budging. We end this week's episode with these like aliens say like, oh, we found the Minotaur. So it's like, good. Let's go over there and poach him. So, and that's episode. So, next week's most likely going to be these aliens attack. Goku and 17 team up. 17 finally agrees. And that's how he's going to join the Goku's team for the Tournament of Power. So, yeah, overall this episode was amazing. I loved that fight. It was pretty cool. Seeing 17 was returned. Like, 17 has also gotten up on my list of favorite Dragon Ball Z characters now. Like, after this episode, I'm like, he's up there. He's good. And I've heard a lot of great things about 17, how he's the real MVP of the tournament. So, I'm definitely excited to see him in the tournament. So overall, I give this episode a 9.5 out of 10. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you feel like it. Links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.
It's